Hey guys, this is Wes with Wesley's Garage, and today we're looking at an OKP Life K2 robot vacuum that is not working and is found near in the vicinity of the charger. So when I found the vacuum, I turned it off, turned it back on again, placed it back on the charging dock, pushed the button, and you can see that the wheels are working, the brushes are working, it's rotating, and then it stops. Push the button a couple times, not working. Turn it off, turn it on again, see if that does anything, push the button again. Important to note that there's no red indicators, no red errors coming up on that button. Taking a look in the user manual, you'll see a lot of information on beeps and glowing red or flashing red indications. Same thing with the lid cover, which don't appear to apply in this situation. So I'm going to have to grab a screwdriver and dig a little bit deeper, I think. So I've got a regular screwdriver with a magnetic tip and a small screwdriver, both Phillips head. Get started. Go ahead and turn off the unit. Go ahead and remove the dust container. As you can see, there's nothing in the dust container blocking it. The filter's nice and clean, no issues there. At this point, we'll flip the vacuum over and get to the 6 screws that are holding in the cover. Those 6 screws are located in these spots here. And we'll go ahead and get to removing them. Now it's time to flip over the unit. If you didn't use a magnetic screwdriver, be careful with the 6 screws that pop out. Cover's off. Notice that there's a wiring connection that connects to the top cover. We do not need to disconnect that, so we'll just set that off to the side. Now you're going to want to take a look at the fan motor assembly. This is the actual fan and motor that cause the suction. You may be able to see a burnt mark. You'll see a little burnt mark there on that motor. There may be some mechanical binding. When you try to spin it, should be free spinning. You should be able to just spin it and let it spin like a pinwheel. And it may be feeling a little bit stuck or just spin a little. So in order to remove the old part, we'll remove the wiring clip. A little connection there to the fan motor. There's 4 small Phillips head screws that you use the small Phillips head screwdriver at these 4 locations. We'll remove those quickly. Okay, once those 4 screws are out, it's just as easy as pulling it off of the mounts there. Note the 4 rubber grommets that are in place. Those can pop out if you're not paying attention, but they do come with a new unit, so you don't have to hold on to those. That's what the old one looks like. And the new one is a match. Again, it should be fairly free spinning there. Give it a couple of good tries and make sure it's got a free spin to it. Looks like an exact match. I'll go ahead and put it down on those 4 mounting points. And now that we've got the old fan off, let's crack it open and take a closer look. I've separated the fan from the motor, and we'll take a closer look, and you can see the burnt circuit board there, which is the failure point for the motor. Alright, back to the new part. We've got our 4 screws started, and we'll go ahead and quickly get them tightened up. Reconnect the wiring harness back to the fan motor, noting the routing around some of the cover mounting points. And make sure that it clicks into place. Now it's time to get that cover back on. Note that there is a point in which the red power switch that's under the cover lid It has to connect to the actual power switch on the circuit board, so make sure that they are lined properly and that the cover fits snugly before putting the Phillips head screws back in. Again, there's a total of 6 mounting points as pointed out here. And we'll go ahead and reinstall those 6 Phillips head screws quickly. Just want to take a moment to note some of the common maintenance items associated with this vacuum. You've got the brushes, the filter, the suction scraper that's on the bottom there, and those are all items that wear out and need to be replaced periodically. All right, now we're ready to flip the unit back over, and we're going to reinstall the dust container and slide it right in there. Now we're ready to turn the unit back on and recreate what we did before. We'll put it back on the charger and push the button. Let's see if we can get it working here. And it rolls out like before. Brushes are spinning just like before. And do we have vacuum? Yes, we do. So we have suction, the fan motor is working, and we have success. I hope that helps, and thanks for watching.